I'd recommend these brake pads to anyone. Hello and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we are fitting some PBS front brakes, front brake pads, and doing a fluid change with some PBS brake fluid. Yeah, the battery is also goose, so I'm going to fit a battery first and then we can drive the sucker in. So if you are interested in PBS parts, this is going to be a good video for you. So major concern when doing any brake related job is, will the nipples come undone? You have to do everything in your power to try and ensure these don't snap. This looks like a new caliper. The other side doesn't, but the two backs look new as well, so let's just try. Luckily, that's come undone. Great stuff, that one's come undone. This is the concerning side. You can see all the corrosion there. So if we put this on now. Oh my God, it's come undone. Oh my God. Last but not least. Oh my God, that's come undone. My God, there's so much air. There you go. So there's so much air in the system already. That's probably why the brakes aren't very good. But every single caliper has come undone. Excellent, I'm so happy about that. So I've just taken a sample from the brake fluid reservoir, and as you can see, it's not the worst, it's a decent colour, but we have some special fluid going in. So I'm going to go to my van and grab the parts now, and I can show you what I bought. We have here PBS 660 Max .4 racing fluid from Area Motorsport, along with some PBS Pro Race pads. So this is what we've got. So these two should make the brakes a lot better on the Honda. See how glazed they are? They're absolutely knackered there. Look at the state of them. No wonder I've got no performance. They are moving nicely. So let's clean up them bits on the bench. So you can see here I'm cleaning up the brake pad shims, and this was just a really major oversight which I would recommend anyone not to do. Do not clean up the original shims that are on there. I actually edited down 25 minutes worth of footage because the previous owner had put so much grease on the brake pads, or the previous mechanic, whoever it was. It was absolutely shocking. It took me forever to get these to like an acceptable state, and they're okay, but they're like not amazing. If you can see here, look at all the grease I'm just pouring off, and that's after like 10 minutes of cleaning. It was shocking, so bad. So if you're gonna do this, just get a new fitting kit. Obviously when you buy good OE pads, you get a fitting kit, but please just buy a new fitting kit. Okay, so you've already seen all the issues I've had on that side. I'm just going to repeat the process on this side. If anything's different, I'll let you know. But if not, we'll be jumping to the brake bleeding. So, update. Here's why the caliper was so bad. The caliper was so bad because the piston was seized. Oh god, I'm getting fluid everywhere. Piston was seized, knackered. So this won't push back, which is probably the reason why my brake pedal was so bad. So, I've got the banjo bolt there. I'm going to clean up all that mess and get this ready for exchange. Luckily, my local brakes specialist has got one of them in stock with the Type R logo, so we are absolutely laughing. So we're in this current situation. The pipe is blocked off, the floor is being cleaned, and we have a caliper on the way from Brakes International who are always helping out. So thanks to those for saving the day, really. So yeah, caliper on, bleed it. Away we go. New Type R caliper, genuine PBS Pro Race pads. Oh my god, well, this is going to be so much better. I don't think you understand how happy I am. I'm unhappy that I've had to buy a new caliper, but I'm happy that it's now fixed. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to do 10 pumps of my own. 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't hold it down because I'm on my own, so I'm gonna have to crack it off. Well, do this now and then just keep going around. 10, 10, 10, 10, probably do 10 on 20 on each, and then get someone to come and do it with me. Okay, so PBS pads, new caliper, all bled through. We have no leaks or anything suspicious going on. We can call that a success. Let's bang the wheels on and drive the thing home and get the clutch bedded in and get these brakes bedded in as well. So the brakes are all bedded in now. Can't really grumble. They are absolutely awesome. Maybe too good, because I've got an ABS sensor out and now they lock up quite a lot, which is quite scary. But yeah, they're bedded in. Absolutely stinks a brake pad, like these race pads do, so we're alright. We've cooled off quite a lot as well, so that's good. Okay, so you join me. It's been over a week now since I've driven the car, because I've been in Qatar working. So I'm just gonna take for a drive. I'm used to the car now. I've done 160 miles on the clutch and the brake pad, so I thought I'd just give a bit of a review on how I'm finding these brake pads. Again, don't take this as gospel. I have never really had a brake pad like this before. So if you're in the same boat as me, you've never really had a brake pad like this before, probably good to hear an opinion like mine. Up to now, I'm absolutely loving them. They are incredible. Very, very impressed, like very impressed. The thing I would say is that sometimes when they are cold, the pedal travels quite long. Not long, but you have to put a bit more pressure on the brakes to get them to stop. Understandable, they're a track pad, they need to be heated up. Another thing is sometimes when they're cold or when it's hot and you come up to a stop, you can get some really funny noises from the brake pad, and I feel like that's just normal. It's not like a squeak, no squeaks, it's more just like a circular rushing motion. It's bizarre, it's hard to explain, but I'd recommend these brake pads to anyone. The only pads I've really ever had in the past are EBC green stuff, EBC yellow stuff, and I always feel like they never really feel that much different, whereas these genuinely feel a lot different, and the pedal is just awesome. I love them. I would recommend them to anyone. So yeah, I'm gonna just get the car up to temp, and then we'll maybe do a little bit of spirited driving. I don't know what I can really show on camera with the brake pad. So one thing I would say is that when you do fit the pads, just ensure you follow the bedding procedure. There's a good video on the PBS website. If you go on that, it's a guy in a Civic race car just explaining how to bed in the brake pads, and I can't remember the exact numbers. Go and look at it yourself if you've got these pads, if you're going to fit these pads anyway. And basically just find a good stretch of road. I have this really good bypass near me with a roundabout at the end, and I can just keep doing laps of it basically. And I did a few laps of it, and you basically just slowly but surely heat the pads up. Heat the pads up slowly but surely until they are pretty hot. You can really smell them come on. You know they're hot enough and you can smell them. I should have really done it on the ramp when we raced the TTs in the UK.
the Audi TT Cup, we actually bed the brake pads in on the axle stands because it's easier. So I should have really done that with this, which I didn't, and I regret not doing, but they are bedded in, it was on the road. It's just a little bit hard to do on the road, if that makes sense. I don't like doing it on the road. But excellent, very, very, very good. And then you leave them to gas out overnight, and that's how you do it. Another thing I would say, what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, I've only fitted front pads, which is okay, but now like the front pads are so good that the car really does nosedive. Like you can feel it, actual pitch. So I'm going to have to put the back ones on, because I know it's 70-30 split, approximately 70-30% split on braking. So I need these back brakes to be better so the car is like more settled when you're on the brake pedal. Again, I don't drive like a moron. I just want to take this car on track, and I just want it to be like reliable, good fun. Like that's all we really want. So yeah, I'm gonna, now I'm so impressed with the front ones, I'm gonna buy the back ones, and then I've got a matching set of pads, because the discs they already seem to have new discs and pads on it when I bought it. So that's the reason why I only just put pads on. They look a bit rough on the video. I watched them back, I'm like, oh my god, them discs look shocking. But it's because the brake caliper was so seized, that's why it was so minging and like rusty and horrible and didn't look right, and it looked fine now. It's fine, it's fine. So yeah, that's another thing. Definitely bed them in properly. Follow the bedding procedure on the brake pads. 100% do that, or you won't have the braking performance you want. Oh my god. I haven't driven for a week. I'd only revving to like 7.5 then. Wow. Oh my god, these cars are